I'm Lamini S. Honor from Bangabong Country.
Go ahead, Lamini.
Yeah, actually, I thank this government. I very appreciate this government. Last time, from Pitana all the way to Banga City, any town, any city, you reach in, you feel the sleeping. We enjoy the current. The villagers are enjoying the current. Water, cold water, $10, $5 all over. $10 sometimes, $20. You see? So, I appreciate this government. I think from here to Ghana, the only thing we want now is the road to follow. My brother, everybody will forget about fire soon to go to Ghana. People will pass here because the current making the town to be cities. You reach anywhere, you just want to start there in the night. So I think this government I will very appreciate. Before against the corruption, we should do everything not to fail. It has any other direction, not fight the corruption. This corruption has been the long-term disease in Liberia that's carrying the country behind.
Thank you.
So I will ask the government to do an effort. Let it bring it to the power.
Thank you. Thank you. Leave you talk to this person, you know. Hello.
Let's take about 2 more.
Yeah, you live. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Abu Mukhtar Salif, a former Cloud River Madino and also calling from Banga. Yeah.
Go ahead, you live.
Okay. So, first of all, I am so overwhelmed after fighting the battle with the campaign and now to Madino people that this government will be one of the best governments ever in the history of Madino. And here we are. I was thinking now, I used to be sitting in the cabinet. But Corey is showing red warning that all tonight. I don't want to conclude on one of the things that is present has done for this country. Thinking about being a charity, a struggle that I personally been searching for the children of one country, encouraging football as a tool to encourage them to go to school. And here comes today, and hearing from the personal love that public schools academy will be there with me. So I'm overwhelmed.
Okay.
I'm overwhelmed. Especially the child leaders ago. My man, here. And there was so much.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll leave you take 2 more calls. This person is on. You live. The name you call from where? Good evening. Let's hear you.
Happy New Year to everyone. This is Peter calling from the United Party Intellectual Bureau. I want to thank my government so much. Yes. I want to thank President Joseph Nima Braka. Yes. My birthday for President Joseph Nima Braka was 90. In every one of y'all that on our show, we say thank you. I say thank you. Because you're not hiding anything, you're not fighting yourself, for you to do the wrong, you're talking. If we ourselves are too wrong, we come talking to the rest, we come talking. Let's do this in the States. I don't want to advance and lead up. The biggest noise are in the market. We shouldn't listen to it. Because we already know you're key to the one like you are, and you're already doing it. So the noise in the market, you're shooting my head, and the justice ministry, the justice thing. Let's do this on the States. We want them to do their work. If they do their work, we protest to the ministry, but we will call on the relationship, we will beat them with our mouth until we see justice for us. We want justice, let's for all our visions and let's put it out. We want justice.
Okay.
So the justice ministry should get ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Princess. We will have to leave you right there. I don't have a call from this end, and so we will.
Yep, that's good. That's perfect, Fatima. I know you got a call from Liberia. You can put through your call, Fatima.
I have a call from Liberia, one for Liberia, one for Nigeria. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
to all of our responsible panelists, beginning with you, Fatima, and Tualu, Kowu, Patrick, the minister has left. A lot of you, I say Happy New Year, happy and prosperous 2026.
Don't come at Walu Neo.
No, I want to if I don't come to Alu, it will be one of the most harmful things I've ever done because this is one of my favorite panelists. My name is Noah Samu Kepsi. You know, I think basically I want to agree with almost everything you guys stated, and it's just the right thing. There's no way, like Patrick said, the truth is very stubborn.
Hmm?
But one thing we don't need to compromise is the issue of justice, like Princess stated. I think the court needs to be more robust this year. There is no country where you have a fair justice system when you don't have coordination between the three branches of government. So I will want to see a perfect coordination between the executive and the judiciary this year. Because we have a perfect coordination between the judiciary and executive, including the legislature. Yes, the three branches will get what we want to achieve. Because people around here making mouths and think that they will go scot-free, which we know they wouldn't. It's just a matter of time.
Yep.
Justice delay is not justice denied. Let's be patient. We know next year it's going to be a matter of justice, and the people will get to see you see the answer in that case on the capital building the way it proceeded. So let's be patient. But I think this year is promising for Liberia, and we're going to have a very prosperous 2026. Thank you.
All right, I have one last call from Nigeria. Hold on. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Thank you, Minister Sister Fatima. My name is Chris Maker Tia, and I join you from Lagos, Nigeria.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me say good evening to all the panelists, to Big Brother Patrick, Hona, Moa, Stephen Johnson. I want to say hi to all of them.
Go ahead, Patrick. Calling Patrick, Big Brother. All right.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, I want to say thank you. And let me join Mr. Bia to say sometimes myself can be angry with Patrick Honda when he doesn't come on his show because Patrick, among all of you who are there, in fact, the threat on our show for information dissemination is Patrick Honda. That's why most of the people they always fighting the class video because the presence of Patrick Honda on that show is very important. And so when Patrick is now on the show sometimes, we can miss him a lot. But thank God. What I want to say is that I want to appreciate all the ministers, the government in totality for their continued effort. Because we also have country like in Nigeria, this season, I run a small business here, the hosting business where I host people when they can sometimes rent my apartment. But to know that the government is working, once you talk to the people, you say, but I like we are looking like say the country is better. Unless before they would tell you that country is a hell. You go just be here, be doing your business, that country is bad. But today, the people appreciate the government. The Nigerian guy I just said to like when they came by and said, man, your government is doing well. President Baka is far better than that man who was there. The Nigerian men were telling me that tells all that the government is working. And that's why we want to encourage all the ministers. You continue to conduct yourself in a way that Liberia will move to another level because all eyes is on Liberia now. President Baka is doing extremely well. The government is working, and no one should be deterred. That's why when they can say, "Oh, Patrick want to share money. Okay, I'll share money before. Patrick want to share money." All those things there, we want for all of you to just take it as it is and continue to conduct yourself in a way that it reflects between the aspiration of President Baka and the people of Liberia. I will say thank you ever so much for the opportunity, and I'm going to be going on class with the love every time. Thank you so much, Fatima.
You're welcome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right.
Thank you, Fatima. Big shout out to Noah Gibson. Thanks for calling to the show. Caller, you're live. Listen through the headset. State your case.
Hey, Twelve.
Yep, you're live.
How you doing, my brother?
Yep.
No, man, thanks to your email, and I think I called you the other day, last week,
But yeah, you told me that the particular show I'm calling was bad. But look, I followed you today briefly. I think this is my first time, and I live in the DMV here. Yeah. And I normally follow Spoon Talk. We all love Liberia, for sure. And let me not say Liberia. So here's the thing. I think by now, Liberia should have really recognized and determined the fundamental issue of our country. Decades in, decades out, there is one just fundamental thing that we have not been able to deal with across the African continent. I don't want to talk about Nigeria and all of that, but let me focus on our own country. It's corruption. There is no way to close your eye on this thing. It's just simply corruption. And sometimes when I hear people say, oh, Liberia is one of the poorest in the world, I said, no, Liberia is not poor. But Liberia is mismanaged. And that is a fact. Look, I'm a big fan of Joseph Walker. I used to be one of the biggest fans of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. We fought the war against Charles in the 1997 election. And I know that I stole that election from us. And when I came in the States in 2005, we still supported Ellen Sirleaf. Most of us were supporting Liberia, not because to go back there and work there, but we wanted to see someone who could change Liberia around. Like Nelson Mandela. So we pushed Ellen forward. Ellen started good. She did some good stuff, but she didn't cross the finish line. So I looked around. I said, okay, maybe Joseph Boakai, my next hope. So I'm not stopping up Joseph Boakai, and I believe in him. He's doing well, but there are issues. My thing here is, I don't expect Joseph Boakai to come and fix Liberia overnight. No, nobody does that. You even carry Obama in Liberia, they won't do that. Liberia has an issue problem. The corruption in our country, has deep-seated roots from decades old. But what I love to see is, how do you lay the foundation for the next administration? That's what I want to see. And then Joseph Boakai is doing that, but the problem is, the folks that you have on Capitol Hill, I continue to say Liberia problem is the folks on Capitol Hill.
Thank you.
And we need to speak to the voters to understand and forget about the couple race and vote some of the guys out of there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, give me a few minutes, please. You got a few guys that already found the click. The enemies know the rest of the guys. And how to break through these guys. You got to put some of the people out of that place to have a better Liberia. We have to have resources to be begging and living on mediocrity. You can't do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Plans for the country.
Thank you, brother. Okay? Let's take other calls now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I want Liberian people to understand something, though. There is nothing wrong with you wanting a job in government if you have the expertise that you can add to your country. Yo, but I'm framing that as a bad thing. If somebody want to go to government to change conditions in the country and they have the expertise, it's a good thing. Nothing wrong with it. Caller, you're live. Your name and where you calling from?
Good evening, Dualu. How are you, my brother?
How you doing? You're live.
Excuse me. Thank you. My name is David. I'm calling you from Massachusetts. Dualu, I want to say thank you guys for the show and Happy New Year to everybody. It's to you. Dualu, I want to say this, and I will keep saying this. The only move for the United Party is over this 2026.
Yeah.
We that supported the rescue mission, and I will keep saying it, we spend our last. If they call for us to spend our last for people to protest and for justice, we will spend our last for people to protest. I don't blame these guys passing around, causing noise from studio to studio. President Waka, Fatuma, if we don't prosecute these guys after 2026, 2027, 28, we're going to election year. No buggers still have money. And they will run you guys for out of that country. I don't care what you do. Mark my word. They will follow you and they will follow your family. And I keep saying it. I know CDC. There's only more. It's over, guys. Please, you're in studio. You guys got to reach to the woman. If the justice or the judiciary branch is not working, let it be out. Enough is enough. I don't believe in passing around causing laws. People are frustrated. People that supported the rescue mission are frustrated. You can build all the roads, you bring the rest prices down, everything. But if justice is not served, Look at the Capitol building. When will the police director come and say something? Look, I don't want to say something before I say something different. It's so painful.
Listen there.
Last time I told us supposed to be going instead of be causing noise.
Listen there. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Kill people for nothing. And the family that keep passing around their kids, nobody will help them. And the city down there, they would say, "Oh, we'll play diplomatic and everything, you know, a country of law." You have peaceful.
Thank you.
Working in this government, you will work for our country. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Caller, you're live. We'll take this call, and it'll be the last caller for the night. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, Eduardo. My name is Alfred Gino, calling from Atlanta, Georgia. Firstly, I want to say thank you very much for dealing with this so-called educator sedition because you want to. I was very, very much proud of you the other day when you really put it in his place. And that's how it's supposed to be. Secondly, I was not disappointed when I listened to Kef Hassan and Desi Jerome talking about this equity fund and talking about the equity fund being a scam. I mean, I was not disappointed because these are the kind of people who think that nothing should happen in Liberia because they are not in power.
That's right.
So I just want to say, let's keep on our good work. Keep on your good job that you are doing. The equity fund is there to really help the country.
Yes.
But if they don't look at it that way and they want to derail the process, well, it's left with them.
Yeah.
You owe no apology to anybody.
Thank you.
Let's do what we can do to carry our country forward.
Exactly.
You so much.
I agree 100%, brother. Thank you so much. I agree. It's optional. Anybody can come in. If you don't want to come in, that's also fine. And secondarily, don't tell me, say, I'm coming in. You don't have to tell me that. Just don't come in. Once again, man, to our audience, to everybody else, thank you for following the show tonight. Mo, I know you got to go. You guys, it's late out there in Liberia. Fatima. Mo, go first now. Or Fatima, go ahead because you are about the Mo turning the rest out. He's frozen. You're muted,
We're
Fatima.
still looking on it, sir.
Oh, okay.
But
go ahead, Fatima. They keep my TV lead there.
So our students, you guys are the best. Pastor Jama is going to be on the road on Wednesday. We're going to rep Cape Mount on Wednesday. But anyway, we just want to say to our students, you guys are the best. You guys carried us last year when we decided to embark on this journey. You guys joined us and you guys were there pushing us, keeping us, to do what we love best. I would like to say thank you to certain people who keep encouraging me, encouraging us to make it. Let me tell you, director Sekou Duple, he will just call me, Fatu, you're going on the show. You want me to come? So my students inboxing me, Fatima, when are you going to start bringing guests? I promise you, starting from next week, I'm lining up powerhouses. Like, all the guys are doing, everybody that are doing everything, I'm bringing it on for you. All the people you want to hear will say thank you so very much. We'll bring them on so you can hear from your government officials. In fact, I might surprise you and bring the beat that. Just like my black guy, I might bring him on for him to talk to you. One day I will sneak up on him and I'll bring him on live to you. He told me, say anything you want me to talk to you, to my people, then check just inform me. So I might bring the paper to talk to you. But all in all, man, I just want to say thank you to you guys. Look, Liberia is rising. Our country is doing well. And let me tell you what surprised me the most today. We went to Kutan yesterday. Of course, the mayor then went. They did some demolition, destroyed some places that were blocking entrances, blocking the roads. They did some things in Douala area. And we thought the population were going to be angry. And we just wanted to reassure them. And today, they were like, once you show us place for us to sell, we'll go there. Who don't want development? And those were the things that we're getting from the people. And the leaders were telling the mayor, Lord, shout out to Mayor Siafa. I don't care what you say. Shout out to Mayor Bestman. Shout out to Mayor Siafa. Those mayors are really working. They were telling the mayor, whatever you want, the leaders of the Trucking Association, the leader of the Petit Traders, the leader of the Liberia Marketing Association. I mean, you won't believe in that room today were like 9 to 10 different organizations, and all of them were saying, just show us what you want us to do, put in fines, do whatever you want. We'll work with you. We want good roads, we want clean places, we want you to establish garbage days, we want you to do everything. We'll be willing. Anybody selling your selling area, you clean every day, you tie in plastic bag, you put it down, the people come and pick it up. We have designated areas. I mean, suggestions were coming from them because even they want change. And this is the Liberia we seek. We've been crying for. This is Liberia God has given us. My people, very much no. Sanama meke kakwe be sokena. Jikaye wajile mo ali abena jimo abeje sana kankbi. Amu pacho hona no anu be telephone ko be mana lemo mo gbe ya phone kai sande abenu mo LC kai Mohammed Sharif leti be na kankbi. More rural electricity can make a bed fay and electricity and let yella buenuba. Omu kamafre lomo, bike and lomo, kamafre lomo, kemoma kaikome and wabuilonia. By the grace of God, we pray for good health and long life for Joseph Nima Boakai. He's the leader who sleeps, eats, and breathes every day for Liberia. Every day he wants something good to happen for our country. And he have drivers and foot soldiers who are willing to implement his ideas, his vision. So collectively, he says it's a collective effort. And today, I saw it with the people in Douala, the people in Kuta willing to work with Mama Liberia. So I promise you, the Minister of Health you've been asking for, I'm bringing her on. Believe it or not, you will see her yet. I'm bringing the Minister of Justice. I'm calling him starting from this week because next week he's coming on. Dwalu, I will call you. You will tell me who you want to see. Anybody, audience, our students ask for, they are coming on because there are a lot of good things that they are doing. And you need to give shout out to my minister Francis Jimali. Let me tell you something that he's doing. We did the reaffirmation of cities. And you won't believe the kind of work that we put in. We just went and gowned all the chiefs in this country and to show you what these people did to our country. In Nima, Mosawaro is the biggest county, right? But Nima is the second. Let's say Nima is the biggest county down there. Next to Lofa, Nima had 40 chiefs. 2 died recently. Lofa have, I think, like 22. Ground crew have 218 chiefs. Okay? Sino got like 265 chiefs. So you should see how they packed these places. And we're giving just free money to everybody just to sweet talk them and do nothing for our people. But you know, things are happening. Our country is rising. People are aware. They are awakened. And an awakened mind is a desperate and dangerous mind. It will never sit for you to fool them and corrupt them. Shout out to my boo, so Penna. You know, and y'all know how I like Thomas Fala. Anyway, Tifa, he said it and he's gonna do it. Liberians, let's unite for this country. Our country is the best country on planet Earth. Trust me. And we love Liberia. Liberia is rising. Thank you, Duadu. I will see you maybe tomorrow.
Yep. Mo, you're closing. Or you won't go home yet?
Thank you, everyone. Everyone is sleeping. You know, this time, like I said in the chat room, we have to go to bed earlier, particularly we who work in town, except if you want to pass the long way through Barnesville. But the traffic gets early because I think they are doing the heaviest part of the overhead pass now. They block a certain part of the road because they are going to construct the pillars in the middle of the road. But yesterday I watched the video of clearing of the streets, the sidewalk in Douala from Carwell Junction, what Fatima has been talking about. So nothing was more pleasing than that. That entire area should not have any traffic. But the place It's just traffic because people will leave the real market area and they will deliberately put the markets on the main road.
Yeah. Yeah.
They leave the market area, they bring the market on the quota road
That's right.
to sell. Some of them will put tables there. And Fatima, you are here. It doesn't only stop with the marketers over there. In Liberia, people take Friday to be an outlaw day, an entertainment day. So where you have Red Lion, by the time it's 3-4 on Friday, on our section of Buchanan Street, the one between Broad Street and Ashburn Street, they can actually put the canopies on the road, in the middle of it, no car park. It becomes an entertainment center. The city government has to do something about that. We beg you. It also happens on Gary Street, right behind Water and Sewer, right to UMU there, the First United Methodist Church. That section between Ashburn Street and Front Street, they block it, they put a canopy all in the street. The street is not an entertainment center. They do that every Friday. And we sit, we look at them, we do nothing. They impede movement. You got your entertainment center, keep your entertainment center to where it is. You don't have to bring it in the street. It's dangerous for their own safety.
That's right.
Somebody could just get crazy one day, just jump in the car and run over there. We've seen it. Some people can get frustrated and they do anything. Someone just get angry, they get in the car and say, okay, these people, we don't have money, they enjoy. I mean, building market stores in the middle of the road, it just creates traffic everywhere. I really pray that you will continue that one there. You clear that thing all the way throughout that dwelling so that people movement can be easier and free. By the time you get to 0.4 junction, straight to beer factory, you pass by there. It's just traffic. And it's not just traffic because there are too many cars. It's traffic because people are selling all in the streets. The people take the table from on the side, from way in the market, they bring it in the middle of the road. And you come, they put the wheelbarrows everywhere, you are blowing on and they're causing you. Oh, move from there, man. That one, you need to continue. Let me commend the city mayor and the entire city team. Because I have said over and over that thing, we'll go negotiate with people who selling in the middle of the road, is creeping in from ERW Junction all the way to Dupont Road Junction. They now do one entertainment center right opposite Painesville High School there, the public high school. You pass over there in the night, they park the cars on the road, people all in the street. I told the mayor one time, I said, if I am mayor and I'm waiting for a daybreak, I will not see any other marketing around there. Because I will clear all those makeshift tables and structure. And I come in there in the day because you're marketing, you have to do. Oh, by the time you come in the morning, they are all gone. They are all gone. These are the places where when strangers come from out of the country, these are the first places they set eyes on. And another thing that we are not regulating also is where to build stores and where not to build stores. The entire ERW Junction now, they just making a store. Somebody building or launching a store there. Everywhere over there is store. Everywhere in the city is store. Congo Town and what we say, okay, that they live decent places. You know, people passing the sea everywhere. Someone build one house on top of the pool, watching a store under everywhere in Cinco, everywhere, store. You can just build store everywhere. That's why in other countries they get shopping centers. You put it there. You tell them, so makeshift structure, store, makeshift structure, store, makeshift structure in the middle of the street. Look, I know people will get angry from the beginning when you're doing it. Let me tell you one example. When Gregory Coleman decided that, hey, motorball will not ride that main road from ELW Junction all the way to town, there were 10 vests who will protest, who will this, who will that. Everybody thought Gregory Coleman said they men will not come by in the street because they became almost at times outlaw. They felt that they were not supposed to abide by law, right? First, it started, oh, when you ride, get your helmet. The helmet video, no, get to do. Today, they're not there, they're not complaining. They get where they're supposed to start, they can't start there, they drop the passenger, they turn around, they go back. Social fire will beg you, clear the makeshift structures from in the street, collaborate with public where you clear them from there. Nobody has right to sell in the middle of the road, to put market stores in the middle of the road, to sell wheelbarrow in the middle of the road and sell it. And it becomes worse by the time it's 6-7. Macklin Street, this other place, Central Monrovia, the center of the capital city, is happening all over. Now, right now, there is some spiritual sewage in Waterside where we're supposed to work. We don't have any opportunity to work there on our street down Waterside there. It's only on Sunday when the team's supposed to be resting small, only on Sunday. But through the week, you have no time, no space to park them. Where you have market building all over the place, market, store, makeshift structure everywhere. You're cleaning from there. The more you clean them, the better the city becomes. And I Dwana was telling me today, he said, the city is cleaner than when I was here in.
Way cleaner.
Yeah.
Way cleaner, more.
It's a brave decision that you have to take and stand by it, but it's for the good. People will begin to appreciate when they see their city being clean, when they can get in their cars or on passenger car and move about freely. Let's put a stop to that gradually. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Uncle, I think we'll come to you to close for the night.
Yes. Thanks, everyone. So I had a conversation with some friends of mine in a chat room today, and one of them mentioned that, we should have a jollof rice festival in Liberia. And I said, but we got a national dish. And that's our national dish is dumbo. And literally nobody in the chat room knew our national dish was dumbo. I was like, yeah, but go back to the first picture I sent you, which is just the words. Let me just explain first before you show it. This is from the National Geographic, the one that doesn't have a picture on it, a photo on it. Okay. And so I decided to make a post on Facebook because I said maybe that Jared man in the chat room, maybe their own generation, came up and didn't go to have civics in school or whatever. So I put it on Facebook, and only one person in the comments knew that dumbo was our national dish. And I said, but this thing, I've known it all my life. It's always been something I knew. Why isn't it known in Liberia? And it's not something new. Dumbo has been the national dish of Liberia since the 1870s. It was President Hillary Richard Wright Johnson that declared dumbo the national dish of Liberia. There's an article in the newspaper where he's talking about Capehart, Colonel Capehart's wife, making the best dumbo ever. So I just took a small excerpt of a publication from 1870 that was talking about dumbo. You can start with the word, put the cassava thus prepared into a clean mortar, pound it up.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I guess it's the preparation guide for dumbo, right?
Yeah, and this is from 1871. Go ahead.
1871. Put the cassava dust prepare, I think cover in the mortar. Okay, pound it up, dipping the pesto now and then into a bowl of clean water to prevent the cassava from sticking closely to it. When the whole has become thus beaten into one mass, leaving not a lump or mashed, it is taken out, put into a bowl, and has the appearance of a plump, well-boiled pudding. Stop there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
while the dumboy is being prepared, a delicious soup of chicken, fresh meat, and fresh fish is cooked, highly seasoned. I love that part, with salt, pepper, and herbs to eat with. It is eaten thus. Cut a piece off dumboy and put it into a plate or a bowl. Pour the soup upon it until covered. This is 1870. We ain't changed our way of eating dumboy. Then with a spoon, well, you cut, well, spoon, because, the president. Then with a spoon, you cut off a piece of dumboy and put it into a plate or a bowl. Oh, I think I got there already. Sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I skipped a line. Okay. For thus operation dumboy eating, the teeth have nothing to do with whatever. They tell you must swallow your dumboy. You don't chew it. Your teeth not inside. The dumboy then can be eaten by persons of all ages, from the suckling babe, that means they get teeth in their mouth, to the man of 70. Is relished by all classes, meaning even the rich, the poor. Everybody loves dumboy, high and low, rich and poor, and may be eaten all times in sickness and in health. So they knew that dumboy pepper soup was good for fresh cold and other sickness. Early in the morning, you can have it for breakfast, or at noon, you can have it for lunch, or in the evening, you can have it for dinner. And he says, or at midnight, or at cock crowing, meaning at the crack of dawn. Suffice it to say that our entire company did ample justice to the dish. So nicely prepared by Mrs. Capehart. That's Colonel Capehart's wife, and Colonel Capehart, who accompanied Benjamin Joseph Knight Anderson to Musadu in 1968. So 1868. So Colonel Capehart's wife was being hailed for how well she fixed her dumboy and soup. We then took her with us in the boat, bade a yearly adieu to her husband, and off we started for Clay Ashland. So this is a great tribute to dumboy. And that excerpt actually is from the African Repository Colonial Journal in the United States. Show this picture last while. Just wait a second.
I just enjoying the picture at all.
Yeah, because he's making people hungry here. African Repository Colonial Journal, United States Colonization Society, 1870. That's what that reference comes from. That's the reference if you want to look it up yourself. And so the first publication I saw of it on an international press promoting Liberia was the showing dumboy dish, the official national dish. And I just want people to understand, because people are asking, but we got other food we like, and that everybody favors the dish. It means that they chose this dish to be the national dish of Liberia. Just like we get pepper bird. If you don't know, pepper bird are our national bird for the country. Does it mean we don't have other birds in the country? No, we have other birds in the country, but it can only be one national dish. And a very long time ago, in the year 1870, right? Somebody over 150 years ago decided that dumboy was going to be our national dish. And for posterity, we continue this legacy. It is not just, for Grand Bassa County, because Bassa people are also in Mansarado and in other counties, Nimba and other places, but because it was a dish that at that time represented uniqueness to Liberia, because it's not the fermented fufu that is shared in other parts of West Africa. It's not the cassava leaf that's shared in other parts of the Mono River Union. Even Gigba is not only unique to Liberia, you find it in Ivory Coast among the Yakuba people. So dumboy is actually very unique to us, and I'm in full agreement that should be our national dish, because it is very unique. Liberian. Now you can show the National Geographic. You can just show those pictures. So in the year 1911, National Geographic published this: dumb boil, the national dish of Liberia. So don't come fight me, yo. People all know a post. What about tobagi? What about all that thing? Nice. We make the best jollof rice, I agree. But our national dish has been dumb boil for a very long time, since 1870. And then I want to end in the, now you can show the picture of the food.
Yeah, I want to see the food. Who got the food? The food, yeah?
So y'all fix dumb boil. I was coming today to talk about one of our I'll do that tomorrow or the next day. But the whole dumb boil discussion, I say, you know what? We have to know that we have a national dish. And the funny thing, Dwalu, if you even Google it, it will tell you dumb boil at Liberia national dish. So I don't know why Liberians don't just know it off the top of their heads. But after today, hopefully you will not question it again. We have a national dish that is dumb boil. So when we get tourists that come, Ambassador Onanuga, I hope y'all have dumb boil for Asho Speed when he shows up, because this, sir, is our national dish.
Thank you so much. I think dumb boil and fufu are used interchangeably. Can I say that or no?
They are not. So fufu, deep boil, dumb boil, gigba, completely different. All come from cassava.
Correct.
Dumb boil is prepared uniquely. It's grated and it's steamed and boiled. It used to be done in banana leaf. Now people use plastic, which I don't like, but you know. Fufu is fermented. Fufu is put in water and it's fermented. It's sour. And you even find that fufu methodology as far away as Gambia, right?
Yeah.
And so this is not unique to Liberia at all. Fufu is something that we do all over the Guinea coast, up northwest. I mean, the northern part of West Africa, this part of ECOWAS we come from. So, and the fufu, what they call fufu in Ghana is different from the fufu in Upper Guinea coast where we come from. The fufu in Ghana is more like what we call the fufu we eat in America. Liberians call the Ghana fufu Ghana dumb boil because in Liberia, the Ghana fufu more resembles our dumb boil, but it's not the same. The Ghana fufu, they can mix it with plantain and all kind of other things. It's different. Also, and deep boil is made with dried, preserved cassava that they, put into a dust and then they rehydrate it. Gigba is just boiled cassava that you pound until it becomes stretchy. So that's a little, I like swallowing business.
Yeah, I didn't, and confession, I didn't know Doma was our national dish. I did not know that tonight.
You're not alone, Dwalu.
I didn't know that.
Our whole generation does not know this. I don't know why. Maybe because I was raised by old people.
Yeah. So class, we learned something great tonight. Don't tell you that left early. I hope somebody else tell you. Look, Cousin, you're right. I want solid that food. If I have something like magic, I'll make that food grace for Konya. Don't make me come visit you. You say you cooking it tonight. We'll come visit you to your home. But yeah, thank you plenty. We're always talking about this stuff. Different things about Liberia. We learn things every single day. I'll upload some videos tomorrow. It's a little AI video, but explaining why Liberia is a giant in Africa, and I want us to watch it together. But I began the show today talking about the Liberian Diaspora Equity Fund and what we need to do to kind of improve conditions in Liberia. And I stated when I went on Spoon to explain this stuff, I will go on other networks as well. This is my home until whenever I will be here. But I want to say this. I know that not everybody will join us to be able to do this. I know some people will criticize. Even in my inbox, it's been filled today with some people cussing me, some people saying all kind of things, all part of the game. Yeah. And once we bring our face in us up, people will curse you for just because they don't like you. A part of it, and you have to have a tough skin. It's just part of the deal. Okay. Somebody told me they say I'm homeless. I told the guy, no problem. If you got one room to your house, just let me come here. But people will say things that they're not supposed to say. It's part of the deal. The only thing I beg Liberian people for, if you're not going to support something, don't kill it. Find a way, let's improve it. You can start something that will change Liberia, but let's not do anything. This is the only argument I get. If you say the leadership academy is not doing a good job of doing this, set up one, you run it properly. Yeah. You will find a way to encourage you, but don't do nothing and you only criticize. This is the only thing I don't want to do. If you're criticizing, do something, and then we all do something. But when somebody's doing something, if you cannot help them, don't hurt them. This is the only thing I'm talking about. Once again, to our people across the country, Let's continue to champion Liberia.
Well, before you go off, I do have to say something to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but I know you need to go, but I have to say to you that is just how we are.
Yeah.
And it is not okay. It's not acceptable, and we have to call it out.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything, if your voice is not coming up with a solution, if you're not helping, you're just there to tear down people that are doing the work, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I agree.
Your life should not just be to come and cuss people. You should come up with constructive ways of addressing issues. So I like how you dealt with it, Dwalu.
Yeah.
And I think that more of us need to speak up against people who like to drag down people when they're making progress and doing the right thing. You know how many people have the worst things to say? Oh, she think I want no history. If I don't write history books, I only read and share what I know. You understand? I only read and share what I know. When you want to hear the thing I read, go read it for yourself. You know, but I have access to books and articles and primary sources that other people might not have access to or the time to research. Other people are not weird like me and don't like digging up old things. But people have a right to try to find solutions and to give back to the communities in their own ways. Do not tear people down. Dwalu, thanks for all the work that you do with the Diaspora Equity Fund.
Yeah.
You have my respect.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of the critics might have valid points, might not have valid points.
Yeah.
Pick and choose. Pick the sense out of the nonsense.
Let's fix it. Let's fix it.
Pick the sense out of the nonsense and keep moving. Right? If something sensible in the criticism, you take it. If it's not sensible, you push it aside. But keep moving.
Keep moving. And I want to say this, guys. As we start pushing towards $200,000, join. Open to anybody. Come on the executive team. Join us. Let's make it right. Last thing I want to say tonight is this. Look, nothing begins with everything being perfect. Somebody said, oh, the website went down. The website was off for an entire year. It go down. We will put it back up hopefully by next week. We are working on it. That is a glitch. Even here in America, when they launched the Affordable Care with billions of dollars, it crashed. It went down for days, sometimes weeks. This is normal. It's not going to be perfect in the beginning, but I'm asking anybody, if you know way more, please join us. We'll open the books. Let's do it together. But let's not do anything. That's my issue. You got to do something. That's the only thing. We have to do something. That's all. And people say, Vadu, when you become successful, you will be famous. I don't care about it. Come join me. Let's do it together. That's the only thing I want. Let's do it together. I don't even want to hold money. I just want to go to Liberia and build one shovel factory. That's all I want. Go. It's a pleasure, Mama.
Yes. Have a good night, brother. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, Liberia developing. This is the Class Reloaded, the #1 online show that brings the truth. Showcasing JMB and JKK progress all across the country.
Oh, the Class Reloaded, we are online every day. Hey, showcasing progress the Liberian way.
Well,
JMB and JKK, they're making the way. The Class Reloaded, we're shining today. Hey, oh.
From Monrovia City to the other counties, development talk shake the country. We talk the truth, we don't lie. The rescue mission making people smile. Roads getting better, schools better, electricity stable, no more hoping. We see the change, we see the light. Unity Party doing things right. Who talk the facts?
The Class Reloaded.
Who bring the vibe?
The Class Reloaded.
Support development.
The Class Reloaded.
Who better rise again?
Oh yes we can.
Who talk the facts?
The Class Reloaded.
Who bring the vibe?
The Class Reloaded.
Support development.
The Class Reloaded.
Who better rise again?
Oh yes we can. The Class Reloaded, we are online every day.
Every day.
Hey, showcasing progress the Liberian way.
Well, JMB and JKK, they're making the way. The Class Reloaded, we shining today.
Hey,
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 hey, hey. Turn up the sound, let the people dance. Liberia progress, we get the chance. No fake news, we bring a proof. The Class Reloaded always in the booth.